Time right now is 6:20. And when you think of grace, beauty, speed, and strength, thoroughbreds come to mind almost instantly. Well, these horses spend their best years on the track, giving fans and their owners quite a thrill. One Bay Area organization has made it their mission to make sure these horses are well cared for when they retire and ride into the sunset. Seabiscuit, Seattle Sloop, Secretariat, legendary names in horse racing. They are thoroughbreds that have galloped their way into history. And when you're as famous as these guys, life after racing can be golden.
And they're off.
These thoroughbreds at Tampa Bay Downs may not be household names, but they too run hard in hopes of becoming champions. So what happens to these thoroughbreds once they head for their final home stretch?
Her name is Dreamer of Dreams. She is a 6-year-old bay mare. She retired from racing about a year ago.
Dreamer raced at Tampa Bay Downs 19 times and won just over $93,000 in her short career.
She just lost her interest in running, to be quite honest with you. Some mares get to a certain point in their racing career that they'd rather just stop running. They just lose interest in it when they reach maturity. Ah, yes, the clover, that's what we want.
And that's where the Thoroughbred Retirement of Tampa, or TROT, comes in.
Such a good girl.
The nonprofit is dedicated to the safe retirement, rehab, and adoption of these graceful athletes.
There's been a lot of attention, media, about horses being injured that have to be euthanized, horses ending up in unsavory conditions as far as auctions, and they can either end up in the wrong hands or end up going across the borders, which none of us want to happen at all.
He secures racing room toward the rail for it.
To make sure that doesn't happen to any of these horses at Tampa Bay Downs, once a thoroughbred has run its last race, owners can hand over the reins to TROT, where people like Summer Barrett Thurber retrain them for life off the tracks.
They first require at least 30 days off from racing because they are very well trained, but they're trained to race. And so when they leave the racetrack, they need to understand that that's done and it's time to decompress and just be a horse for a while.
Caring for a thoroughbred like Dreamer isn't cheap. She's actually like a lot of other girls, just a lot bigger.
She gets her shoes done every 5 weeks. She gets a $100 pair of shoes every 5 weeks. She gets wormed every 6 weeks. She has her teeth done. To have her teeth done is $200.
And the only way to pay for that care is through donations. So TROT is asking for your help raising some green by hitting the green at Golf Fest this weekend. TROT is offering you the chance to win $1 million. All you have to do is hit a hole-in-one.
They'll hit 3 golf balls from 165 yards, and if they get into a circle, they come back the next day for the semifinals and finals. We get down to one person shooting 1 ball for $1 million.
And maybe your chance of hitting that hole-in-one for $1 million is 1 in a million. But the opportunity to help save one of these beauties is priceless. They are so beautiful, and I do have to thank Jeff Wenzel, who let me know about this and his help in organizing the entire event. So since 2009, TROT has taken 51 horses into its program. 38 have been adopted, and 9 more, like Dreamer, are still looking for the perfect sidekick. And if you want to see the other horses up for adoption, they are all on TROT's website. Look at how beautiful they are. The adoption fee is $500, and you begin the process by filling out an online application. Now, to help raise money for TROT, here are the details for Golf Fest and your chance of winning that $1 million. It's this weekend, February 9th and 10th, at the Downs Golf Practice Facility on Racetrack Road. It's Saturday 9 to 4, Sunday 9 to 3, $10 for adults. Children 14 and under get in free.